breaking censorship news, boys. X just exposed the EU Digital Services Act's true intentions. Okay, this is bad. This is really bad. If we don't do something, we are 100% screwed. But X just exposed the internet censorship campaign and what they're really after and what they're really trying to do. And the UK government responded to our petition for a general election. Okay, so we'll see if the government actually has faith in the, or if the people actually have enough faith in the system. This is a government-sponsored petition, by the way, but we'll get into that. First, breaking censorship news. Official X account calls out the EU DSA that will censor the internet. Legal content will be censored on a global scale and will force platforms to comply. Also, do not forget that yesterday was August 13th whenever YouTube rolled out the AI verification thing, okay? That we all boycotted yesterday, right? Right? Because I did. Also, boys, make sure you like the video, otherwise YouTube will not count you as a view. So if you want your view to count, make sure you like the video and subscribe. Okay, let's get into it. The EU Digital Services Act trusted flaggers and codes of conduct are not truly voluntary. They coerce platforms into censoring legal content as misinformation on a global scale. So they plan to do the misinformation campaign again. Have we not seen enough of this? I thought people were tired of the misinformation campaign. They went from calling it misinformation to disinformation to everything else, when really they were just trying to censor political views that they did not like. Okay, they're trying to censor political dissent. Okay, I am so over the freaking misinformation stuff, and I know every single one of y'all here is. According to the House Judiciary Committee's report, this undermines fundamental U.S. principles where satire, memes, and political criticisms are protected. That's right, because censoring freaking political criticism is literally a dictatorship, boys. That's what you call North Korea. What does North Korea do? They censor the freaking political criticism, okay? European regulation should not silence American voices. That's right. We threw all your tea into the freaking ocean, okay, or into the river, and yeah, you're still too busy picking that shit up to think that you can actually control what we say. But on to the petition, boys. Well, to my absolute non-surprise, UK government again flippantly said no to the official government-endorsed petition called for an immediate general election. You want to know something crazy about the UK government? Trump is more popular than the Labour government over in the UK. Trump is more popular than Starmer over in the UK. That is one of the craziest freaking takes and polls I've ever seen in my life. I'll show something on it later. But there are massive protests going on against Starmer and what he's trying to do to farmers, not just the Online Safety Act and what the UK is trying to do to censor their own freaking public. Okay, there is a lot where this man has fucked up, where the Labour government has overreached, okay? Even when the signatures reached over 700,000, that is so many, okay? This is a government-sponsored petition. It only needs 100,000 signatures for Parliament to consider a debate. Keyword consider, because they never actually consider shit. But yeah, there's so many people signing this at 7 times what it needed. Starmer is governing the freaking UK government without a mandate from the people at all. Yeah, UK citizens government doesn't care about you at all. No, they don't. They don't. But let's read this government response. What do you guys think it is? What do you guys think the government responded with? Do you think it was, yeah, we'll consider a general election. We'll go ahead and have a debate on it in Parliament. Nah, dude, they're so afraid of the fucking debate that, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, waiting 8 days for a debate date. Yeah, there's no debate date. This is the government response. The government was elected on a mandate of change, boys. That's right, boys. They're on a mandate of change from North Korea to be just like North Korea. Ain't that just funny? Ain't that just right? At the July 2024 general election, oh my goodness, our full focus is on fixing the foundations and rebuilding Britain. Oh my, dude, they're trying to go back to Britannia. Oh, but roll Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. Oh my goodness, dude, there's no way. They are going so backwards. This is the issue. They want to go back to a dystopia. They're moving towards a dystopian future of dictatorship. That's what it is. They're acting more like China than China. I've seen more news about Britain acting like China than China. Okay, and restoring confidence in government, public confidence in government. You have done nothing but shatter shattered public confidence in government. There's no way Trump is more popular. There's no way my president over here in America, the USA's president, is more popular in your country than you are, Starmer. Are you kidding me, dude? This man went after farmers and everybody else. But look at this. Starmer is governing without a mandate. That's right. That's right. Your government hates you, UK. It really hates you. Yes, it does. And thinks you are dumb. Yeah, dude, the freaking elites, they have always thought that their number one fears are not, you know, what normal people's fears are. Their number one fears are the public and what the public has in mind, because they know that the public thought is it can turn against them. And that all societies, since the dawn of societies, governments have feared their people the most. Okay, tea was dumped in a harbor for less. That's right, boys. We threw that shit into the harbor. Take inspiration from America, but also your farmers. Yeah, your farmers are standing up to this because they cannot handle the freaking rules that Starmer has applied to them. Peacefully protest with cow manure. Yeah, throw some cow manure, boys. At least that's what I would try to do, to organize. Raise a big stink. Now that is hilarious. That is crazy. Even Kazahana down here saying I'm getting out as soon as possible. Please do. It's not safe there. No, it's not. It's not safe there. That's the number one issue. It's not safe there at all. POV, you're in the United Kingdom and you visit Twitter. Wow. Thankfully, the United Kingdom legislation has protected you from dangerous online material. Yeah, that dangerous online material showing Starmer being a dictator. How dare they show you that? How dare they? How dare they show you the EU basically arresting people for riding skateboards in the bike lane because it's electric motorized, so they take away their license forever and still the freaking motorized quote-unquote electric motor on the back wheel skateboard. Okay, y'all remember that from yesterday's video or the day before? That shit was crazy. The EU and UK have literally turned into full-blown dictatorships. It was pictures from Pokemon TV series and Cute Dog Pictures account. Yeah, extremely dangerous material in quotations. I don't know about y'all, but whenever I see cute dogs, I see a little brown lab and I'm like, man, I want that brown lab to live in a better place. I want that brown lab to live in a government that's not controlled by Starmer. So I'm going to go and I'm going to grab, I better stop the story right now. Jesus. But this is the UK citizens standing with Trump. This is insane. The fact that they call themselves the great deplorables just for standing with Trump is insane. Okay, Starmer is I don't even know what I would call him. Xi Jinping. We're just gonna call Starmer Xi Jinping. Starmer / Xi Jinping is literally one of the worst leaders I've ever seen, and it's been a long time. Okay, he's almost as bad, or he's like almost as bad as 3 Justin Trudeau's. Okay.
And we want you to succeed. Forget about the people in London. Forget about the establishment. Forget about the detractors in the fake news.
The fake news media. That fake news, boys. They're fake.
Media. The real people out there in the United Kingdom.
The real people. We love you, Mr. President. Oh my goodness, boys. Donald Trump be cooking over in the UK, at least. This really sucks. PayPal just doesn't work for many people in the world now, at least for buying on Steam. PayPal bank partners are no longer accepting a huge number of currencies. They are literally trying to censor those countries, okay, by not allowing their currencies to be used, at least on Steam, and also censoring Steam in the process, which is crazy. But just imagine you want to move to Britain, boys. You can move to Britain without a photo ID. You don't even need a photo ID to get in. You can get in without that photo ID at all. But as soon as you plug in your fucking Xbox and try to play Call of Duty, yeah, you better age verify, brother. This is a 16+ game. What you doing? What you doing over here, bro? You better make sure you overage for this damn little kid. Wait. Better example. You plug in Minecraft, you go try to join a Minecraft server and they say, nah, dude, you can't play this 13 plus game without age verifying. I need to know if you're above a fighting age male. Okay, that's the real issue. They want to know if they need to watch your ass. YouTube is rolling out AI age powered verification system today. It will assess the user's age based on factors including type of content watched, search activity, longevity of the account. My cousin's account got hit by this because they don't use like the YouTube Kid thing. They let their kid, which is like 10 years old, watch YouTube on their account on TV while he's off at work and she's at home watching the kids. They just watch the TV, and so she'll put something on for kids. Well, now they can't even watch adult content without literally providing their ID or providing biometrics or something like that. And they don't want to do it, so now they just don't watch YouTube anymore because they can't unless they want to watch kid stuff, and they think it's very annoying. Okay, and I feel bad for my cousin. He doesn't know a lot about this Online Safety Act stuff, but he sure does now, huh? It hit him now. That's the issue. You can think it's not going to reach you, and it will. But yes, it begins. This is what it'll look like. Take a few minutes to verify your age. I don't know about y'all, but I boycotted yesterday. Make sure that you like this video if you want YouTube to count you as a viewer, and make sure you share it and subscribe. Otherwise, YouTube will not push it in the algorithm, boys. YouTube censorship is here. I'm interested in how this will affect analytics, with many choosing not to give away their info. Could there be a dip in viewership? That's exactly what I'm talking about. These families with kids that just don't have enough time. Okay, they do not want to age verify to watch their adult content. They're just going to keep it on the kid content and then watch TV whenever they're not doing it. Okay, many creators, especially VTubers, are speaking up about this. As why should we let a private firm handle our IDs? Awful. No, we are not letting a private firm handle our IDs. We're not giving them our ID. I don't want anyone having my information. I'm not giving it away. Okay, I should be able to use the internet without having to show my face and open my mouth for a biometric scam. Okay, scan. North Korea's biometric scam. Okay, I'm not giving any company my information. I don't want them to have it. Once you give something away, once you give them an inch, they'll take a mile, and anything that's passed in government will never be given back. Okay, once you give away that right, it is gone. It is gone for good. Why would you even offer this as a solution of like, oh, well, what if we just give we let one private firm handle all the ID verification systems for everybody out there? Yeah, that sounds like a very dangerous monopoly, bro. That's not good. I don't want that at all. I'm sure Kazahana doesn't want that. I'm just talking about the idea. I love Kazahana. Make sure you guys go give a like and follow Kazahana. He's covered some VTuber stuff and some stuff like this. This man has some great takes. Make sure you subscribe to him too. This is not like one of his takes. I think this is something that he's saying as an idea. Okay, but that's gonna be it for me, boys. Paper or plastic? Paper being good, plastic being bad, baby. I'm gonna go with plastic. I think it's plastic as fuck, boys. Plastic through and through. They're basically mannequins. Aliens come from Saturn, the size of Saturn, to turn us all into tinfoil hat wearing crazy so that they don't scan our brains. Okay, that's the issue. That's what they really want. These lizard people in charge want to scan our brains, and we need to all wear tinfoil caps to keep them away and keep them at bay. Make sure you subscribe and comment down below so I know you're a real viewer and not some Coco Melon dude that just got sent away. Okay, I want to know that everybody is still here. I like and heart all your comments. I want to see if your name is still there, so make sure you comment down below. All right, boys, that's gonna be it for me. GG's, peace.